Hey guys, before this video begins, I want to give credit to other people who have been helping me in streams and games and everything like Viviade, Ethereal Miracle, all that jazz, everyone in my tournament power team, thank you guys so much, Owen, Brian, all that jazz, Kyrie, everybody, thanks guys, okay? So guys, in this video, everything I say is opinion based, nothing is factual except for the fact that like, you get this or this. Everything I'm saying that I agree with is usually an opinion, so keep that in mind, guys. Don't, like, be a keyboard warrior in the comments, guys, okay? Keep that in mind. If you guys have any corrections, please tell me in the comments, guys. I don't want to be wrong and spread false information, so I'll correct myself in another video or in the comment section as well, if you guys help me out with that, guys, okay? So, what I said in this video is that you keep 20% of your stats when you reset your, like, prestige and everything. But if it's wrong, guys, please tell me, guys, okay? I want to see proof of that, please. That way I can correct myself in a future video. But if it's not false, please tell me in the comment section down below as well, guys. But remember, guys, this video is telling you how you can, like, prestige and everything, telling you if it's worth it, guys, okay? So remember, if you want to know how to prestige, all you got to do is win the Tournament of Power. And when you win, you get 3 options to get max Zenny, which is about 1 million. It just adds up to 1 million, so you get max 1 million. Or you can reset your level cap, which remove your level cap, remove your level cap, which basically like breaks your limits, Vegeta. And then you can also reset your levels and everything, guys. You reset everything. You basically prestige like in Call of Duty, guys, okay? Now in Call of Duty, they have a prestige system in which you reset your levels and everything, and you can like earn stuff and get better items and stuff like that. That's kind of similar in Final Stand. Snake added prestiging, that way players can be more concurrent in the game. So this is more developer talk, guys, okay? You want players to keep visiting your game. The more they do that, the more likely your game's going to prosper. So the reason why people in holidays do like prestiging events or like events like double EXP and everything for free is because a lot more people play it. So they get more sales and they get more visits and everything. So guys, I don't want to bore you too much with this talk, but guys, keep in mind, Snake is a smart man with doing prestige, guys. Prestige is very, very good, regardless of your race and Final Stand. I highly recommend doing it, guys, okay? Prestiging is really going to help you in the future, although you may not want to do it now because you don't get any new forms or you don't get your stats or anything. Keep in mind, he's going to fix that. He's going to add that in the future. You're going to get it eventually, guys, okay? Just be patient. Snake is a smart man. He knows what he's doing. He's made games before. He's made OPO. He's made a Naruto. He's made everything, guys, okay? Snake is not dumb. Snake knows what he's doing when he's developing this game, guys, okay? Snake is a competent developer, guys. Also, guys, keep in mind, when I make these videos where I, like, show you guys how to do stuff and stuff like that, that might be a glitch or it might not be a glitch or something like that, keep in mind, it's most likely on Snake's list already. Don't get mad at me because I'm showing it off. Snake already knows about it. Snake's not stupid. He watches other videos and everything. He has people that tell him information and everything. He plays his own game. He's not a dumb man. So, guys, remember to like the video, comment down below what you liked about it. Tell me any ideas you have for other videos, guys. I would appreciate it if you did. Also, subscribe if you're new. And, guys, check out Final Stand. Link is down below. And join my group and cop the merch, guys. Until then, it's been your boy, Roball. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And let's go. Hey, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Roball, and guys, in this video I'm going to be explaining to you guys why you should prestige as early as possible, guys. Okay, now depending on your level 2, guys, keep that in mind. I would recommend these steps, guys, for prestiging, guys. Okay, so everything I'm about to tell you guys is my opinion. It's not any facts or anything. It's not Snake confirming anything, but it's my opinion on what you should do. If you have a different opinion, please comment down below what you got, guys, and let's go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, guys, so the first thing I want to explain to you guys is the whole point of prestiging and everything, guys. Prestiging will allow you to reset your level to 1, right, guys? To 1. And then with that, you keep about 20% of your stats from before. You're not 10%, it's not 15%, it's 20%, guys. And the reason why Snake added prestiging was because of this, guys, okay? He literally said, and I quote, "I only want people to do the TOP, Tournament of Power, to prestige. The other options were a meme." So, the reason he added the max Zenny and everything was probably because of the joke, or so people could get Ultra Instinct, then, you know, reset their stats. And then also the raising of level caps, so people could like raise their levels and everything, all that jazz, and then prestige. Regardless, guys, you're gonna end up prestiging, guys, okay? Now what I recommend doing, guys, is prestige once you hit levels, I'd say 600 to 700, guys, okay? Like right now I'm about level 526. I'm going to try to get to level 550 or so, or maybe 590, somewhere between there, and then I'm going to prestige, guys, okay? Because the sooner you prestige, it's actually bad for you because you keep 20%. So if I were to keep 20% of these stats, it'd be pretty bad for me to keep those, guys, okay? So what I recommend doing, guys, is get to a higher level, like 560, 590, somewhere between there, then prestige, and I'll show you guys exactly what I mean by that, guys. Okay, guys, so if you look at this image right here, my boy Viviade is a Majin, but he prestiged, guys, okay? He was about level 592, I think? Almost 600. He was about there, between the two levels right there. Pardon the whole pausing part here, but guys, look at this right here. This is my boy Viviade's levels as he leveled up on and on and on. Right now, he's level 20. Look at his stats right there. They rose by almost 10 each, and almost like 30 to 50, for the melee damage, but then as I show you, as he levels up, he's leveling up a lot right now. He's progressing and everything. Right here, you'll see him level up to about 35, from 20 to 35, and look at these stat point changes right there. It goes up another 10 for each, and another 30 for melee damage and everything. Majins get a lot of stat points and everything, so as he levels up more and more, it's going to be pretty OP, guys. Remember, this video is telling you guys, it's good. It's a prestige, guys, okay? Level 1000 is way too hard to obtain. Level 500 is easy. 600 is easy, 700 is easy, 1000 isn't, guys. Now if you look right here, this was his previous stats before. He was in Metal Majin form for this, so keep in mind his stats are a little bit boosted on some stats, and I think he had a Majin Game Pass as well. But I'm not too sure how they like progress down to everything for prestige. But if you look right here, his stats were pretty high. As you can see, he had over 1,000 melee damage, guys, okay? I kid you not, he had that much melee damage. He was a pretty OP mon, guys, okay? I just wanted to show that real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about in terms of prestige and how much percentage you keep. Alright, guys, I'll get back into the video. And so, when he prestiged, he showed me his stats and everything. Those are his stats right there. Look at that. 66, 67, 147, 62, and everything. Those are some pretty high stats. The reason it says 147 is because I think he was in the thousands for his melee damage. He literally pumped into melee damage and everything, guys. So, what I would recommend doing, guys, is when you prestige, make sure you have high stats on some stats because it's going to be worth it once you prestige, guys. Just because you didn't get a form, like Namekians, I know they didn't get a form. A lot of people are complaining about not getting new forms. But really, do you really care about that? Why would you care about the forms when you can keep 20% of your old stats and then level up back? Get those 20%. Prestige again. Get it again and again and again and again. Just repeat the process of prestiging and getting your percentage stat back and everything. And you could be making so many stat banks right there. Between the times that he's going to release new forms for these different races, you're going to be wasting your time by just sitting there, getting to level 1000, instead of just prestiging and leveling up again and again and again. So what I would recommend doing is popping that double EXP or not, or going to the hyperbolic time chamber and just leveling up, guys, okay? Make sure you prestige, guys, okay? Because prestige is very much worth it. I highly recommend doing it. Now, not only that, prestiging is something that you'll probably want to do in Dragon Ball Z Final Stand someday, because as soon as he adds those new races and you're like level 1000 and you've never prestiged, you're gonna have to get to those levels soon, guys, okay? So the good thing about being prestiged is that you're gonna be early to the game, guys, okay? So like myself, I'm gonna be prestiging on stream, so I'm gonna get a lot of your guys' help on it. So what I would recommend doing, guys, is prestige sometime around there, either before or after I do it. That way we can level up together and everything. Because once you get to like level 150 or so, somewhere around the 100s and the 300s, you can get the new forms like Legendary Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan Rose for the Saiyan race. But when it comes to other races, of course, you're not going to get new forms. But once you're already the max level and everything, again, after prestiging, you're going to get the forms and everything, and you can use them. It's going to be pretty OP, guys, okay? Keep that in mind. The OP-ness is going to start as soon as you just keep working, guys, okay? You just gotta keep working on it. That way, you get the free levels and everything. You don't have to waste time trying to get the levels. Instead, you'll already have it by the time you release the new forms. That way, you don't have to, like, spend any time grinding anymore, guys, okay? It's more of an investment to the future, what I would recommend doing. I would highly recommend doing that, guys, okay? I usually did that. I did that for the Tournament of Power. I got to, like, level 4... I got the level 465, the max level. A lot of people weren't even max level when they entered Tournament of Power, which was pretty dumb, to be honest. But it's very smart to do that because you're wasting a lot less time by doing the Tournament of Power as a high level, so you can do a lot more damage, not get killed as easily and everything. So, guys, remember, back to the subject at hand, guys, okay? Don't waste your time trying to get to level 1000. Prestige, and spend that time trying to get back to your previous level, then prestige again and again, guys, okay? Just keep repeating that process because you're going to get so many more stat points from that. It's much easier to level up from 1 to 500 than 500 to 1000, okay, guys? Remember that, okay? Remember that ideology right there. Keep that in your head. It's much easier to get to 1 to 500 than 500 to 1000 because EXP just stacks and stacks. It gets higher and higher every single time. That's why the Tournament of Power was 100 million EXP at one point because it was so hard to level up before, and he just made it super easy to level up after that. And then it probably nerfed it, I think. I think he nerfed it. But everything, guys, it just adds up and stacks and everything. Your EXP max gets high and high and higher, guys, okay? So make sure you prestige right after watching this video, guys, okay? Although you might not get a form if you're not a Saiyan, keep in mind he will be adding new forms. Snake has confirmed it and everything. New forms for new races will be added, guys, okay? And if you guys have any of your opinions that you think I should be knowing about, like if any of my facts are not right, I'm probably not right about some things, like maybe the whole 20% thing. If you think it's 10%, please show me with proof and everything, and I'll correct myself in the comments. But I'm sticking to 20%, guys, okay? I'm pretty sure it's 20% because Viviate is literally 60 health max. That is OP right there because Majins get like 2 stats per level, guys, okay? Keep that in mind. 2 stats per level, and he was around 600, guys, okay? So, guys, remember, do this, guys, okay? Make sure you prestige as soon as possible. Make sure you get to 1 to 500, then prestige again and everything, guys, okay? I'd highly recommend getting to like level 500 or 600 and everything. Those are the 2 levels. Between those 2 levels are the perfect amounts you need, like 550 to 600, guys, okay? Keep that in mind, okay? Because those are perfect for you. I know I sound a little bit weird in this video, guys. I may sound tired, but trust me. Although I sound tired, it's because I've been working a lot, but it's worth it if you get to level 500 to 600 and just prestige, guys, okay? It's much easier to get to 1 to 500 than 500 to 1000. Now, guys, do me a favor, guys. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new, comment down below what you enjoyed about it, and give me any ideas you guys have for Dragon Ball Z Final Stand or other games. Join my Discord chat and Roblox group and cop the merch. Until then, it's been your boy Roball. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.